Hello everyone, good evening, or in this case, good morning in London and New York. Well, it is London time in New York. Don't know why I'm speaking in a British accent, it's probably because I've been working on my voice for my original character, Jack Jester. Now, I said on my Facebook page that I'm writing a one-man show with monologues from my own original characters. I only have four right now, but I'm trying to think of many more. The first one is Jack Jester. Jack Jester is a serial killer I made up, and he is a mixture between Hannibal Lecter and the Joker from the Batman series. I like Hannibal Lecter and the Joker because they are my two favorite sadistic characters of all cinema. So, what I did was I used the mind games and the manipulation and the constant fear of Hannibal Lecter and mixed it with the chaos and the weirdness of the Joker. Make that together a small gentleman who has a very keen intellect, but on the inside is wacky, crazy, chaotic, and, well, he can kill you in a variety of ways. The only thing is, he doesn't need humans. So, he doesn't need humans, not really a cannibal, but he is more of my creation as a wacky British, or whoever I can come up with, character. Now, the second character I've made, I based it on myself, and I used my middle name, Anthony. I used my middle name because, Anthony has a very strong name, which nickname is Tony. So his name is Anthony, where his family calls him Tony, and I based him on myself. Going through the struggles of life, like how I did, but in a much different way, like a figurative way, a fictional way. Working on his story and his background and everything else. Might take me a few weeks, but it's coming. It's a process. It's coming in. And another one I made a woman character. Her name is Maria. I forgot her last name, but I named her after my aunt. And well, West Side Story, Maria. Hello. I mean, why not? My favorite musical. He's my favorite female character. Maria as a name. I forgot her last name. I don't know why I wrote her. But, I made her like Spanish. I made her very flirty, very flirtatious. But also, when her friends are in need, she'll always be there for them. Like how I am with my friends. And, there's a little bit of me, a little bit of everything. She is a woman. So she could be played by a woman or a man dressed in a dress, don't matter. Actors do wear a dress at one point. I mean, I did one time. I had no problem with it. So, yeah. And the fourth one I've made was a mobster because I'm obsessed with mob movies. And my favorite movie of all time is The Godfather. Hello. Um, I named him Frankie Argento. Um, I named him Frankie because of my former boss, Frank. Or Frankie as they call him. Frankie. I named him after my old boss because I think Frank is a nice name. And Argento, I looked up. I couldn't even think of a last name, so I looked up fancy Italian names, and Argento caught my mind first. It means some type of silver or something. I don't know. I gotta look up the meaning again. But I made him a mobster like in the 1940s and 50s. His work based in New York and Las Vegas on the start of the come up of Las Vegas. So like, if I could put him in like a movie, I would put him in with I would say like in the middle of The Godfather Part 2 and put a little bit of Casino in there. So, whichever one works. But it's all original. All these characters I made up are original. Um, so there's no copyright, no nothing. It's coming from my head, my weird, creative mind that has a lot of crazy ideas, more ideas than I can even count. So, yeah, my mind's just crazy. Um, Also, I have been working on more impressions. I'm not going to tell you who, but I've been working very hard to master the impression. And people always tell me when you do an impression, you have to sound like them. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. Yes, I get that, but my definition of an impression is it's just being you. You put yourself in that person's name. You can try to sound like them, and if you can't, use their body language and make it your own persona. You don't have to actually sound like the guy. You know, a lot of impressionists don't even sound like the voice. They just have like the body language and the movement. They put themselves in that body and they put themselves in that moment of that character. And it's an impression. Like for example, you do Marlon Brando, alright? I might not have the voice, but he's stern, he's more up here, he's more down here, face is over here, squinty eye a little bit, then you raise yourself to be quite simple. I don't have the voice down yet, but the body language and the movement has to come in between. Now, am I a master at it? No, not yet, but I'm working on it. So, give me time, and you know, time is short. So it's crazy. It's really crazy. Um, Impression videos will be coming soon. I don't have the laptop to make the impression video how I want it to be, but I'll find a way to make it. I promise you. To all the people today at the Wax Museum who liked my impressions and liked my page, I thank you all very much. I will tag you in this video, especially my new friends that I've made today. In other news, let's see. Besides how I felt last night, I feel a little better, but I'm hanging in there, people. Alright? I know a lot of you are worrying about me, but hang, don't worry about me. I'll get over this eventually. Alright? Time does heal all wounds, so just give it time, and I'll be back to my original self. I promise you, I'll be back to my original self, wacky, crazy, and all that other good stuff. So, thank you for listening. I hope that, you keep liking my page, you keep supporting me. I need all the support I can get. And to my family, I love you all and I miss you all and I see you soon. To my friends here in Vegas, uh, hopefully we can hang out sometime. If not, we'll hang out another time, whenever you guys feel like it. Thank you for watching. I'll keep you all posted on what I'll do next.